the letter after you received it from him?
I won't say no, but I just don't remember because I already received it before, so it was not relevant for me anyway. So maybe yes, we had some, but I can't remember what was it.
So you're saying you may have had a conversation about the letter. So remember, this is 2nd of January. The earlier chats I took you to, you saw there were a number of meetings that you had with General Senona. So in those meetings, would you have discussed this letter? It seems like it's quite an important letter.
Important to?
Well, it's certainly important enough for General Senona to send to you. He thinks you would have an interest in this letter, correct? He sent it to you not knowing that you'd already received it before, right?
I agree.
Right. So he thinks that you've got an interest in this letter, right?
I agree, yes.
And then you met on a number of occasions after the 2nd of January, after he sent you the letter, correct?
Yes.
And you're saying that you could have discussed that letter in those meetings?
Yes.
Do you recall anything about what you would have discussed?
That's why I'm saying I could have, because I do not remember the contents of the discussions.
Okay. So you could have discussed it, but you don't remember the contents of the discussion?
Yes.
Okay. Did you ask General Senona at any time, now not about the letter, but about the team that was investigating you, that had conducted the raid in December?
Did I ask him what about the team?
Did you ask him any information of the members of the team that was investigating you?
But you mean by the 2nd of January 2025?
Yes, after the 2nd of January.
I wouldn't ask him because I know who these people were.
Because he told you who they were?
No.
Because Mr. Mokotsi, sorry, told you who
Mr.
they were.
Mokotsi and
Yes.
Mr. Kele told me.
So did you have any discussions with General Senona about the team that was investigating you?
Like I said, about the team, like I said, I might have heard, yes, because we wouldn't just, you can't just send me something and then nothing has been said about it. Hence I'm saying we might have said something which I don't know or recall.
Okay. So in all of this period of time, in January, and in your communications with General Senona, he was obviously, as you said, it was a brotherly relationship. You were obviously very close, and he was supportive of you, right?
Yes, right, yes.
And he remained in support of you and close to you until your arrest, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
I'd like to take you to a chat on the 13th of May. It's also should be in file 2.
We have it as 11 to 12. We're looking for May.
No, that's 13th of April. Let me tell you what it is, because it doesn't seem to be in the file. On the 13th of May, you'll recall what was happening at that time. That was when your contract had just been cancelled.
13th of May?
Yes.
Yes.
2025.
Yes.
Ms. Hasimu, we have another additional chat, Senona 2.1 on page 20. That's the May.
Thank you, Commissioner Kamano. So if you look at page 20, you'll see that you sent him a letter to this SAPS national dated 13 May 2025. You see that?
Yes, I do.
Right. Do you know what letter that was?
I'll assume maybe that's the termination of the contract.
Information on the contract,
The termination.
the termination.
I'm saying I'll assume it, yeah. it will
Okay.
be.
That was, in fact, a response from you, from your attorneys, to the SAPS challenging the termination of the contract. Do you recall that being sent?
Yes, I recall it.
Okay. Now, when you sent this, and it's not actually in the file, the 13th of May one that I'm looking for, what General Senona told you was, take them on, brother. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Was that his, was he encouraging you in relation to your proposed legal action against the SAPS?
Yes.
It was.
Yes.
My learned colleague to my left has just pointed out it's on page 19, so it could be a good idea for you to have a look at it. What General Senona says to you is, this is so sad, it leaves one with choice, but I think he means no choice, but to seek legal advice on this issue with a view to challenge the decision, right? That's the termination. You respond, true, my advocate advised I should make an interdict within 48 hours. And then he says, take them on, brother, and you say, I am on it. So that confirms that it's in relation to the termination of the contract. He had an interest in your contract continuing, isn't that so?
He had an interest, maybe I think, not, I will not say contract, but I will say in my project.
In your project? He had an interest in your project, is that what you said?
Okay, the project is a contract, yes, but I will say, I'm saying his interest was not in seeing whatever works for me, but there's nothing for him to have an interest in the contract. I will say but he knows that I need the contract, so that was his advice from him to me.
So he had an interest in you.
In my best interests, yes.
So you're saying he was looking after your interests. That's how you're describing
Yes.
his involvement, if I can
Yes.
use a different word. Okay.
Or he had an interest in your welfare.
I will say that, yes.
And so, did General Senona receive any benefit other than just wanting to look after your well-being? Did he receive any financial or other benefit as a result of your exercising your performance in this contract?
Advocate Hasim, those benefits or whatever they are is under investigation. So I'll choose please not to comment on that.
Okay. At the end of that exchange,
Just so that there's no confusion, when you say those benefits are under investigation, you mean that question, that very
Oh,
issue?
yes.
the financial benefits.
Yes.
Thank you. At the end of that exchange, General Senona sends you Minister Cele's contact details. Do you see that?
What page is it?
21.
Okay.
Well, do you know why he sent it to you at this point in time?
This is 14 May.
Yes.
I don't know because I had Mr. Gele's number. Maybe, I don't know what, maybe it was a mistake, I don't know, but I had Mr. Gele's number.
Okay. You didn't request it from him?
I don't even think he was sending this to me because I don't think, no, it can't be because I had Mr. Gele's number.
No, he was sending it to you, but I accept your answer that you already had Mr. Keller's number because, in fact, you had met him earlier in the year, as you've already explained.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Did you ask General Senona at that point in time for any assistance in relation to the contract?
He couldn't help in relation to the contract with General Senona.
In relation to the termination and assisting you on that, he couldn't provide any assistance?
No.
Okay. So before that then, before the termination, when you were having difficulties with the contract, when you were having difficulties with purchase orders, do you remember those difficulties?
Yes, I do.
You raised those difficulties with several people, isn't that so?
Yes, I do.
With several people within the SAPS, isn't that so?
Of course.
Sorry, please don't forget your line of questioning. There's a question, I hope I did not misunderstand it. I thought Ms. Hassim asked whether you requested General Senona to assist with the contract, and I assume that's in the context of its cancellation. And your response was he could not assist. But did I understand your question correctly, Ms. Hassim, or did
That is, you understood it correctly.
Yes. So the answer that he could not assist does not answer the question directly. Had you requested assistance at all?
No, I'm saying I didn't because even if I did, he was not part of the supply chain or anything that could help me with. That's why I said he couldn't help if I want. Yeah.
So you did not because he could not. All right. It's just that you did not articulate the part that you did not. What you articulated was he could not. Please continue, Ms. Hassim.
Thank you, Ms. Matlala. I understand your response in relation to his inability to assist you at the point when the contract was terminated. My question to you now is about a period in time prior to the contract being terminated. And I raised with you your difficulties with receiving purchase orders, and you confirmed that you were having those difficulties, and that you raised these concerns with members of the SAPS, and you confirmed that. Do you still confirm that?
Yes, I do.
And General Senona was one of the people with whom you raised your difficulties, isn't that so?
Yes, but I was doing it as my big brother, not because he was part of SAPS member.
Not because he was an SAPS man. So in your personal capacity, you were sharing with him your grievances.
Yes.
And in that context, did he provide you any assistance?
I will say yes, because not assistance, but when I went to meet General Cona, it was in relation with the purchase orders, and he was present.
That was in April 2025?
Yes.
In fact, it was 15 April 2025, isn't that so?
The date I want to, yes, but I take it, yes.
We'll come back to it.
Yes.
It was 15 April 2025. I'm going to an earlier point in time. Are you saying that prior to that meeting of 15 April 2025, General Senona did not assist you?
With purchase, with what?
Yes, with the problem you were having with purchase orders.
No, he didn't.
Did he assist you by intervening in any way to have your invoices paid?
No, he can't do that.
So let's turn to page 7 of file 2.
Page?
7. And this is file 2, not 2.1. Now, we've been at this page before for the purposes of the message that's right at the top of the page, but we've dealt with that now. We understand that that is a separate project, not related to Medicare 24. But what I'd like to put to you from this next on this page is the screenshot that you sent him on the 15th of January at 8:03 in the evening. Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
What is that screenshot? Software system.
Yes.
And where did you get this from?
I get this from my the head of operations.
Your head of operations?
Yes.
In Medicare 24?
Yes.
And who's that?
James Murray.
So this, he captured the screenshot, or was that sent to him?
There was someone from SAPS, but that is another investigation from within SAPS, but that's another part of investigation from the Medicare contract. There was someone from SAPS, from the, what is it called? The finance department, yeah, who was sending it to James.
Okay, so an SAPS
Member from,
Member.
Yes, from the finance department.
sent him this screenshot,
Yes,
and you forwarded it to General Senona.
yes,
Why did you send it to General Senona?
to show him the progress of the payment.
Immediately after you sent it to him, you say, "Let me know when you're around." Was it to discuss this issue of the payments?
No, this I was showing him how far is the progress of the payment.
Yes, but what is it? What does it say? What are you trying to show to him? What type of progress? Lack of progress?
No, that I'm waiting for payment, but to go deeper, then I'll have to invoke my rights because it's part of investigation. Because it will take us now to that project that I was talking about, so I do not want to go there.
Okay. You'll see on that screenshot it says invoices to be uploaded.
Yes.
Okay. So it doesn't really tell you much about the progress on payments. What it's saying is that the invoices have not yet been, it's just saying the invoices to be uploaded, right?
Of course, yes.
Okay. And did you then discuss this with General Senona after you met with him? Because you say, "Let me know when you're around."
I don't think General Senona will even understand the process of finance system from SAPS, but this invoice to be uploaded, it says when we upload invoice, even from their side, they'll have to upload them to their system for processing.
Okay.
So that is something that Mr. General Senona cannot be part of.
Well, when you sent it to him, what did you expect him to do with this information?
Okay, advocate Azim, I think maybe you didn't understand me earlier. I said this is part of the investigation for that project that I was talking about. So the only way for you to understand now is to exactly explain what was this for.
So you're saying that this is part of an investigation into the other project, not Medicare 24?
No, not Medicare 24.
Okay. Let's go to the next exchange, and that's in file 2, and it's page 9A.
The same file that I'm having?
Same file, 9A.
What page is that?
9A. It's A in brackets.
It should be another. There's no A here.
It's in the same file.
After page 9.
After page 9 is 10, and then the other side is blank.
Does my learned friend have 9A?
It just says 9. It just says 9 here. Okay.
Chair, do you have 9A?
Yes,
Commissioners.
yes, we do. Thank you.
Is it for file 2?
It's for file 2, yes. Okay, so you'll see on that page, this is now 6 February 2025 at 7:18 in the evening, you send General Senona a video attachment. And if we could just play that video attachment.
Is it not under investigation?
I don't know, let's play it and then you'll tell us.
So you play it first.
Yes.
It will be too late, but it's okay.
Can we play it, please?
Sorry. This is the investigation of Medicare24 contract.
Okay.
But I can explain yeah.
I'd still like the video clip to be played. It has been played before in these proceedings. And we have asked General Senona questions regarding this particular video. And it's important for me to be able to give you an opportunity to respond to it. You will respond.
Or not respond on the basis
You will
of...
respond as you see fit. Could we please play it?
Are ready to take the keys to the college on the 4th. So by Monday, if we haven't received anything, we close. We'll rather send members that are short, and that process of the non-performance by the service provider, that process I already directed that it must start. So
do you recognize the name of the speaker in that video?
Yeah, but this is the core of the investigation. I do, but I don't want to comment on this.
I just want to understand it. I mean, and as you can see, Mr. Matlala, I'm respecting your rights as you're asserting them and not pushing where I think you are asserting it appropriately. But I just want to question this response now, because I want to understand how mentioning the name, identity of the speaker would implicate you.
No, I don't have a problem with the speaker, but I just don't want to go further. The speaker, I don't have a problem to identify the speaker.
Okay, so we're taking it one step at a time. The question was whether you could identify the speaker, but you didn't want to answer. So can you identify the name of the speaker if you're saying that that's not the issue, it's just that you don't want to go further?
If I'm not wrong, this should be General Cona.
And who is General Cona?
She is the head of HR, I think.
She's a member of the SAPS in the HR component.
Yes.
Okay. She says, well, before we say that, where did you get this video from?
It was, what is it called, part of our bilateral meetings.
Our, meaning who?
Medicare24.
I'm sorry. Part of your what?
We now and then had meetings with SAPS.
Yes. Okay, bilateral. Okay,
Yes.
okay, I did not hear you.
Service delivery meetings
Progress, everything, yeah, it's different purposes.
concerning the implementation of the contract.
Yeah, but by then it was running, I think it was concerning the new recruits, I think.
Let's take it one step at a time. So this is a video that was taken, it's a clip of a meeting that was a bilateral meeting between officers of Medicare24 and the SAPS. Am I understanding that correctly?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And who from your company was present?
It was the COO, Mr. Murray.
And he's the person who forwarded this to you? And we know, I mean, I think you said that already, but you can confirm it if I
Yes,
can
yes, I
ask.
can confirm that.
Thanks. So the speaker, who we know as General Cona, or you say it is, says that if we receive nothing by Monday, we close. So here was she talking about the non-performance of Medicare24? Is that what she was talking about?
Please, Advocate Silo, Advocate Hasim, I choose not to answer these questions. These are part of my questions that I will need to answer during my trial.
Okay. I'll ask you this. Why did you send this recording to General Senona?
I thought by then they were going to implement, what is it called? Implement a penalty or something. Then I think I was not going to get any work anymore.
So did you expect him to intervene or advise or to obtain information for you?
No, it was not about advice.
Say that again?
It was not about advice.
What was it about?
It is because I was already struggling with my purchase orders, so I wanted him to hear that because I'm not getting work, and then because the contract has different. I will say what. It's a very huge contract, but let me not go to the contract. But let's concentrate on Mr. Senona. So I was sending him because someone that I share my problems with. So I want him to know where I stand. So it's not like sometimes when I tell you something that it's like asking a rhetoric question. You just want to share your problems with someone else. Okay. So he was someone who was there for me.
And so what was General Senona's response to you about this?
I don't remember the response.
But you discussed this problem and the allegations, because this now is talking about, so previously it was about purchase orders. Now what General Cona is saying in this video is a complaint about non-performance, and you spoke to him about the complaint about non-performance, right? I did, yes. And did he say anything to you about that, or did he just receive this and say nothing in response to you?
My Advocate Hasim, my entire plan, I was looking for someone who will make General Cona understand what was the delay from our side to SAPS. So I was in the process of meeting someone who can make her understand what was the delay about. So, and the person who was supposed to be part of that meeting, it was General Senona. So
one of the people who could explain to her?
No, not her. General Senona was supposed, at the end of the day, he did take me to meet General Mukwenazi.
So, you see, this is in February.
Yes. There was already non-performance, but...
It was already non-performance, yes. And you're saying that in February you were already planning to meet with General Mukwenazi?
No, I'm not saying General Mukwenazi, I'm saying someone, and it happened to be General Mukwenazi on a later stage.
I'm trying to make the connection here between Because you said that there was someone who was going to assist with getting General Cona to understand the issue of performance, right? And that person is General Mkhonazi, who you meet later, right?
Later, yes.
Yes. But in February 2025, when you send this to General Senona, I'm asking you, what was General Senona's response to you?
I said I do not remember the response, but what I was sending to Senona, General Senona, I was venting out to him. So I don't think there was much that he can do.
Okay, but
Sorry, you said that General Senona was going to be part of the meeting with someone who would then explain to General Cona to make her understand why there was non-performance. Now, this is in February. We know later on that he's part of your meeting with General Mkhonazi, but at this point in February, was he facilitating or involved in your attempts to get that someone that you would meet with so that that person can get a good understanding and explain to General Cona?
No, he was not.
He wasn't involved in that?
No, he was not.
So this was February 2025. The next conversation you had with General Senona then was in relation to the meeting that took place in April. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And what was your conversation with General Senona in relation to the 15 April meeting?
I asked him to ask General Mkhonazi if he'll be comfortable if I come with him.
If he's comfortable to accompany you?
Yes.
Okay. When did you have the conversation with General Senona about the upcoming meeting?
The date I don't remember, but it was in April. The date I don't remember.
Well, maybe I'll help you to
Yes.
to get the dates in a moment. I'm trying to take you through this somewhat chronologically so it helps you to place things in context. So I'm not going to go now to the 15 April meeting, but we will come back to it, okay?
It's fine.
All right, so your relationship with General Senona, to get back to this now, on the 10th of March, if I can take you to your WhatsApp chats again, and specifically page 9D. And I'm concerned that if you didn't have 9A, you don't have 9D.
I just got 9D now.